Hello friends, welcome to this video. Today I'll show you my top 7 VS Code extensions for web development. First we have Prettier. I can show you Prettier here. Prettier is a formatter that helps you to keep your code pretty. Here it has over 20 million downloads. It's very helpful. It's the most popular code formatter for VS Code. It fixes automatically single or double codes. For example, when you have a single code but you accidentally have written a double code, it will fix it. For example, when you write JavaScript, here I can show you like a app.js. When I do, I don't know, const name, when I do double quotes, Michael, here I saved. When I do single quote, it will automatically be double quote. You can change it with your VS Code settings. It supports JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML, Vue, CSS, React, Angular, Emblem. It also supports text editors like Atom, Sublime Text, Vim, Nova, Espresso, WebStorm. For me, it's a must-have. You save a lot of time, and when you work with multiple people, it's easier to understand the code. I can show you simply how it works. Here, when I write, I don't know, lorem 100, here, when I save it, it formats automatically. Next, we have Live Server. Live Server is a for web developers a must-have. For when you create a website, you have to refresh the page every time you make a change, and that's very annoying over time when you write a lot of code. With Live Server, this happens automatically. The only thing you have to do is save your code. For example, here my code is here. I write lorem and tab. When I save it, here is our text. You don't need to save it. Here I can make a I don't know which one, title. When I click on the browser, it's saved automatically. It's very cool. You can do it with CSS too. Here, I don't know, body, background color, red. Here it's red. When you don't have Live Server, it's very annoying. You always need to click this refresh button, and for that, Live Server is a really good extension. Next, we have Material Icon Theme. This extension has to do with themes. These files will get a nice icon depending on the name. It's also with folders too. When you have an image folder, you can easily recognize it, which because of the icon. It's not a must-have, but looks better. Here here you can see the CSS, HTML, and JavaScript icons. You can do a image folder. Here there are image icon. There are a lot of it, but I don't know all of them. Can do fonts. Here a font icon. It's very helpful to find the folders or the files. It's not a must-have, but looks very good. Our next extension is Better Comments. Better Comments is very helpful when you look at the code again after a long time. I personally write a lot of comments because it helps me keep my code clean and it's easier to understand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments. A star is for highlighting a question mark. You can see here for questions. That's for errors or warnings. And we have to do, and to do is for your to-dos. When you make a new file and you write a comment, you do to do, and you write here what you want to make a div. You know, I use only double slashes and exclamation mark. To do not so often, but it can be helpful. Next we have auto rename tag. It is very helpful if you want to edit your HTML tags. For example, if you have a big div with a lot of code in it, you don't have to scroll all the way down and change the closing tag too. With auto rename tag, it is done automatically. It saves you a lot of time. Here I can make a button. No, make a h1 and title, and you can change only this to h2, and it will automatically rename the second tag also. It's very helpful. It saves you a lot of time when you write a lot of HTML, so I would recommend it to all of you. Our next extension is color highlight. Color highlight is a very helpful extension. When you have chosen a color in your CSS file, the background will be painted with the same color, so you can see easily which color you have chosen. Here I can make body background color teal. You can see the background is also teal. With teal it's easy, but when you make color code here, you can, when you have more of this, you can easily see which color that is. You can also see it within this box, but when you have a large painting, it's more easier to see. Our last extension is Monokai Pro. It is a VS Code theme. It's not a really extension, but I have it in this list because it is my favorite theme. I think it looks very good. It's not totally free. I think every day asks you if you want to buy a pro version, but you can easily do no, and you can use it for free. So that was the video. I hope you liked the video. Bye.